I want to stick my hand into the blades of a lawnmower.
Yeah!
Dude, what is it?
What kind of crap is this?
Yeah.
AirPods and a Mac, iPhones on their lap. When they twerk, they use their back.
This isn't Miami.
Oh fuck!
How many police officers does it take to screw in a light bulb?
As many Mexicans as there are.
It takes one.
None.
The black one will call for backup.
No. None. They just beat the room because it's black.
Oh That's fucking funny, dog.
Whoa.
You're a funny guy.
Look at this! Look at this!
It's so bad.
Yeah, that's what.
Hotter! Hot! Hot! Very hot! 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 Very hot! Dude! Oh!
We're legit giving you hints throughout the way, and how are you losing?
Dude, cause I can't hear anything!
Then mute the bot.
I want it to be M249.
Stop,
I practice
stop,
that.
stop
Bitches.
skipping it.
Conjuro!
There we go.
Oh, I hate you so much. You deserve to die for it. That's your punishment. Die.
Die.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. No, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
You sure?
He left after I killed him.
Yep.
I'm getting Burnett alive.
Yay! I crashed.
Getting Jim Burnett
Wait,
alive.
what? Oh, did you actually? We're about to win. We're about to take this dub.
Nate.
No! No, I'm stuck.
I live! I live!
There's guy with at A. He's going through jungle.
Ouch.
Oh.
Got him.
Doggo. Bruh.
Okay, I'm about to blow one of your heads off. Who wants to get shot?
Me! No, no, never mind.
Oh, who? Who was that? Was that you, Neil? Oh.
You got kicked.
Why did I get kicked?
Cause you killed him.
But I got TK too.
That's not
A
good.
little bit too brutally. I'm telling John.
I'm recording this. I cannot put
John,
that in.
No, not then.
Yeah,
that's actually technically not.
Hey, I have a legit question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so do you know how like vacuum cleaners has the like the removable nozzle thing or whatever? Can you put holes in the end of it and play it like a flute?
Yes.
Probably.
Dang.
You just have to have it in close bottom. You just have to have it in close bottom.
Okay, Darkstar, get the fuck out.
What is that? Why did you?
I done it. Bro, Wyoming is a chunkier. Why else would it be perfectly square?
Facts.
He's got something going here.
Expands on that woke.
Birds are just government surveillance drones, and they recharge by sitting on power lines.
Factual.
Actually, that's
Actually,
kind of,
Darkstar, get the fuck out.
it's a good theory, but it's not true.
Carrying the torch
Nowhere
of
close
the
to true.
MW.
That's why I'm saying in a surf server. I'm not a
Carrying
feminist,
the
okay?
torch of the
How many times have you guys watched Zootopia?
2 times.
Twice, yeah, twice.
-2.
Yeah, I love jerking off to that movie.
What's the difference between a vacuum cleaner and a blonde bitch?
Nothing.
It doesn't stop sucking after you fill it up.
Not true.
My girlfriend broke up with me, so I took her wheelchair. Guess who came crawling back?
Oh fuck, man, that's so old, but I love it still. Horses in the back, my parents won't come back.
I've got your kid in the back. You give me $10,000 and I might just give him back.
I got my
the white
children in
girls
the
in the
back.
CSGO knife gambling
Yo.
game.
Dude, you're like the bullet to my ex.
Black people.
No, it was like a. See that video with the monkey with the gun shooting people?
Oh yeah, I saw that shit. Like that was in like.
That's like the
Uganda
entirety of
or some
Africa and
shit.
Vietnam.
They gave him an 80k and they were like, oh wait, he's not gonna shoot us.
Like I was watching that
What
video,
was going
then
through their
my sister was
minds when they
playing
thought this was a
Africa
good
by Toto
idea?
in the background.
Man, please, thank you.
Alexa, play Megalovania.
Starting now on Amazon Music.
Dude, I just had to hop on a computer to check it, to make sure that my Echo didn't order a dildo.
I feel like this is the music they listen to in China.
Yeah, probably.
There's no need.
Wait,
There's no
wait, wait.
purpose in winning.
Oh, in that case,
I
I'm about
want
to
the
throw a
on
nade
top.
at you.
I got the Negev.
Alan, you fucked this up this round?
And then he went out on his bike, and he got to wear a helmet, and he had a bump in the road, right? And he fell off his bike, and he hit his head on this rock, died instantly, right? And so they took him to the hospital, and he was dead on arrival. So in the autopsy room, right? They just had the table and shit, and they had this glass, glass. And you can see to the other side of the glass, and that was where all the other surgeons, they were eating lunch and shit, you know? And they're operating on the 12-year-old boy, right? And they're about to start operating on him and figure out the cause of death, right? And so they start cutting his face open, they peel his face back, right? And you can see all the blood and veins and shit, right? And while this is going on, there are two surgeons in the other room, and they're watching this, you know, from the other side of the glass. And so, right when they cut the entire face off, right, you can see where a blood vessel popped. There's this big deep red spot where the point of impact was that killed him, right? And so, one of the surgeons in the other room, you know, he gets the other one's attention and says, "You see that right there?" And he's pointing at that red spot. He goes, "That's the color I want to paint my living room."
That's cool.
Tie into it somehow.
Yeah, me too.
Bro, that was truly heartfelt.
Oh my god.